did something to it, maybe made corruption good, I wouldn't really care about this nerf, but as it is, I really don't understand this change. If anything, they should have just nerfed infested Terrans or something, because I don't think Neural was that much of a problem. And it just took a little bit of micro to overcome, and good positioning, but now it's just kind of useless. Oh yeah, another thing is Vikings. If you're doing like a Broodlord Infestor push, they have Vikings. You used to be able to Neural Parasite some of the Vikings and bring them back towards your army, and you could stay out of siege tank range. Now you can't do that if you try and Neural Parasite the Vikings. You're going to be in siege tank range, and if you try and kill the Vikings with just Corruptors, you're going to be in Thor range, because Corruptors range is pretty bad also. So it's going to be really really tricky to do that. So it's an Infestor Broodlord nerf, obviously, by pretty big deal. And I mean, that's about all I can think about. I mean, also mass Thors will be a little bit harder to deal with. Overall, I just think this change is pretty dumb, and I really don't know why they did it, and I'm pretty disappointed, because I mean, that's a now. I mean, Infestors alone Infestors for fungal growth alone in Infested Terran, I don't know if it's going to be as worth it. Maybe only getting 3 or 4, but not much more than that. And I mean, people are going to be happy to hear that, but it sucks to see one of the really versatile, all-purpose, really strong unit like the Infestor, kind of like how the Colossus is, or the Siege Tank, or whatever. It's like a good unit you can get in nearly all the matchups, and it's just really good for everything, and you can't really do that anymore. So I don't know, it's going to be weird for a little bit, and of course I'm biased because I play Zerg, but we'll see. And final Zerg change, Ultralisk build time's been reduced by 15 seconds. Yeah, 15 seconds, which now your Infestor Broodlord army will kind of punch a hole in the Terran's defense, and even if you don't kill them, if you're ahead enough, you just have to do enough damage and do some sort of trade, even if it's not cost efficient, trade with the Terran and kind of break his defense a little bit, and then you just remax on Ultras, Zerglings, and Infestors, and then just run right in and finish him off. So I think Ultras should be used a little bit more. I'll make one just so you can see what it looks like. There you go. Because I know you don't see these very often, but yeah, I'm not really sure if Ultras will be good, but hopefully we'll see some of them at least, because I like them. They just are pretty terrible. Other than that, D&D has been added, some bug fixes. Ooh, the pretty big bug fix that I should mention is the drone attack animation was bugged. That hitting moving targets like other probes and SCVs and stuff was harder than it would be with just another probe or an SCV for whatever reason. Excuse me. So that should buff really early game Zerg as well. Again, making 15 hatch even better to do. And one last thing, because this is really important, more important than replays with friends or LAN. Now if an SCV is building something, or if anything's building something, you cancel it. There's a little message that tells you how much minerals you got back. So I'm glad they spent the time to add that in there. It should make observing a little bit easier to see if people canceled that command center or whatever. But that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. It takes 2 seconds to do it, and it really helps me out. And yep, expect some more Zerg videos soon, so thanks for watching.